Try lots of different things when you don't have a lot of money. I think you need to find the approach that works best for your mentality and your skill set. There are no fixed rules, there are no right ways in this industry. There are lots and lots of different paths that work for different types of people, and I think trying lots of different things and working out which one of those is most appropriate to your skill set, your psychology, your situation is really important. If your answer here is just hang on, do you want us to buy more? And if people say no to that question, then I think selling it is probably the answer. And we've done that in a few situations. That stock has only gone worse and the business has gone worse since we sold it. We've had a few other things that are put in similar categories where I now know that emotional feeling of I just want to hang on is not the right answer to that question. And often you wake up the next day and immediately you know you've made the right decision. You have no inclination whatsoever to buy that stock back again the next day, and that says to you that you never should have held it to start with. I'm listening to a really, really good podcast, actually. It's on the Invest Like the Best podcast, and it's with David Epstein, who's just written a new book on, I think it's called Range. I'll need to look that up, but I think it's called Range. And he's not debunking it, but he's saying that the other end to the Malcolm Gladwell 10,000 hour philosophy that you need this really, really deep expertise in a space is that there are people in certain fields that are very, very successful with a broad skill set and a broad range of experience, and they apply that. And he distinguishes between what he calls easy or friendly learning environments. And a lot of sports like golf, there is a way to hit a golf ball straight. You can practice a lot and you get immediate feedback. I hit it and it went a certain direction. I hit it again and I just keep doing that until I do the right thing. And you're getting this feedback instantaneously. And that is the sort of space where lots and lots of very specific practice is going to make you good at it. At the other end of the spectrum there, and most of life really, is in fields where you don't get immediate feedback about whether what you did was right or wrong. And I think investing is at the extreme end of that spectrum. It is years between you making a decision and knowing whether it was right or wrong. And even then, you don't know whether you were right or wrong for the right reasons. So did you get lucky or was your process right? And we know that human nature, our tendency is to assume that the ones we got right were skill and the ones we got wrong were luck. So my answer is that all the ones we got wrong were bad luck and all the ones we got right were skill. I think writing down your reason for investing in the stock at the start, and we have now a very detailed process for why are we buying this stock, and then let's say you've made money, the stock price is up. Is that because what you expected to happen has happened, or is it because the share price has gone up? And then if you go back, let's say you sold that stock and you say, I made a lot of money out of it, and you go back in a year's time and the share price is back where you bought it or lower, or I think for us that is clearly luck, because we're not trying to predict share prices. We're trying to value businesses, and we want those businesses to earn us profits and pay us cash over long periods of time. So for us, defining what success looks like is, does the business deliver us the results that we wanted it to or not? And that is something that we can track over time.